Endangered species are a major issue that directly affect all of us. Every animal has its role in the ecosystem, so the loss of even one population could destroy the entire ecosystem. This could lead to a mass extinction. This involves us as humans because if all these animals go extinct, then we will not have any food. Therefore, we also would go extinct. Today, let's focus on the Canadian Arctic and endangered species like the beluga whale, narwhal, and polar bear. Let's start with some statistics. 99% of endangered species are caused by human activity. As of now, we are heading towards the 6th mass extinction in the Earth's history. Also, by 2050, 30 to 50% of all species will have gone extinct. The beluga is an incredible animal that is common in the Arctic Ocean's coastal waters. Adult belugas are easily distinguishable by their white skin and lack of a dorsal fin. Humans have done a lot to cause harm to belugas. Most of it revolves around climate change, though. Belugas rely on sea ice for feeding and refuge, but the sea ice is rapidly decreasing in the Arctic due to global warming. Belugas are severely affected by oil and gas development as well. The large vessels used for oil and gas extraction and transport are having a massive effect on the belugas. Belugas could collide with the vessel or be subject to an oil or gas spill along with water pollution. The biggest issue, though, is noise pollution. Belugas communicate through a series of clicks, whistles, and clangs. The increased amount of shipping causes a lot of underwater noise interfering with the belugas, making it harder for them to find food, mates, and even possibly to navigate. We need to reduce underwater noise pollution to help protect the beluga whale from becoming critically endangered or even extinct. Narwhals are very similar to belugas in that they live in around the same area and are affected by human activities such as global warming destroying sea ice, along with noise pollution. But the narwhal is also being killed for its tusk. The ivory tusk on narwhals can be sold for thousands of dollars. The practice of hunting narwhals is banned to everyone except for the Inuk people of Alaska, who must use more of the narwhal than just the tusk. But people will still hunt them illegally and sell the tusks for lots of money. The population of the narwhal stands at over 80,000 as of now. There are many rules against narwhal hunting, but it is still done illegally. We need to continue to make sure that nobody kills the narwhal illegally just for its tusk, and that we reduce underwater noise pollution. Polar bears are a species that have been affected very severely by climate change. Polar bears are at the top of the food chain in the Arctic and have a large role in keeping the marine ecosystem healthy. They depend on sea ice, which is becoming less and less prevalent due to global warming, for almost everything, hunting being the most important. Polar bears are being forced to spend more time on shore and to move further to stay with the ice that is rapidly decreasing. This could lead to more human contact, which leads to more deaths for polar bears. Oil is also an issue. Any contact with spilled oil will be fatal towards a polar bear. Also, they cannot find as much food. That, coupled with the fact that they are spending a lot of energy constantly trying to stay with the ice flows, leads to starvation and eventually death of the polar bear. There's a lot more awareness now, and there's a lot being done to help the polar bear, but they need all the extra help they can get to become a species that is not at risk or vulnerable to extinction. Here are a few websites to visit for more information.